Have you ever wondered why, despite trying every productivity app and time management trick in the book, you still end up drowning in digital chaos every single day? You're not alone. Millions of remote workers just like you wake up each morning, open their laptop with good intentions, and immediately get sucked into a whirlwind of notifications, urgent emails, and scattered tasks, while their most important work sits untouched. Maybe you've tried those fancy productivity apps that promise to organize your life, but ended up creating more work than they solved. Expensive online courses that gave you generic advice that doesn't fit your remote work reality. Or simple to-do lists that grew longer instead of shorter, leaving you more overwhelmed than when you started. What if I told you that the real reason you feel constantly behind isn't because you're lazy or disorganized? It's actually because your brain gets hijacked by what scientists call digital dopamine loops, where every notification, email ping, and browser tab creates a tiny hit of dopamine that rewires your brain to crave distraction over deep work. Like a slot machine in Vegas, your digital environment is designed to keep you pulling the lever, checking just one more message, scrolling just one more feed, clicking just one more link. This creates a vicious cycle where your brain literally becomes addicted to interruption and starts rejecting any attempt at sustained focus. Think of it like your brain being stuck in emergency mode all day long, treating every email like a fire that needs to be put out immediately. And no amount of willpower or generic time management advice can fix this, because they don't address the root cause, your brain's hijacked reward system. Even more shocking? According to recent studies, the average remote worker checks their phone 144 times per day and switches between apps every 19 seconds. The science is clear. When your brain is trapped in these digital dopamine loops, you'll continue to feel crushing anxiety when you see your overflowing inbox, experience shame and embarrassment when you miss another deadline, harbor deep frustration when you realize you've wasted another day on busy work, live with paralyzing fear that your boss will discover how scattered you really are, feel completely exhausted from constantly switching between tasks without finishing anything. But here's the good news. Your brain's productivity autopilot can be reset. And it doesn't require years of training, expensive coaching, or hours of daily planning that you simply don't have. You need a system to basically interrupt the automatic chaos patterns in your brain's task processing centers. It's like hitting the reset button on your brain's automatic react to everything programming. Just like restarting a frozen computer, this system helps your mind start fresh with new, focused patterns of handling your workload. This system works through strategically designed focus blocks, taking just 90 minutes at a time, that create new neural pathways, normalizing deep work behaviors and reducing distraction responses. It targets your brain's natural tendency to form new habits through consistent, structured actions. Think of it like reprogramming a GPS that's been leading you down the wrong path for years, or recalibrating scales that have been measuring incorrectly your entire life. The beauty of this system is that it doesn't require you to change everything at once. In fact, research from Harvard Business Review shows that structured priority frameworks, like the ones in our system, help your brain shift out of reactive mode and back into focused control in as little as 30 days. And studies from MIT found that simple digital environment changes, a key part of our system, can reduce task switching by 67% and increase deep work time by 3 hours per day in just 1 week. But here's what makes this different from everything else you've tried. Most productivity advice treats all workers the same. Time blocking for office workers, generic apps for everyone, one-size-fits-all solutions. But remote workers face unique challenges that office workers never deal with. You're fighting digital distractions that office workers don't have access to during work hours. You're managing your own priorities without a boss looking over your shoulder. You're creating structure in an environment designed for relaxation. This system flips the script on conventional productivity thinking because it's built specifically for your remote work reality. Instead of fighting against your environment, it teaches you to design your environment to support focus. Instead of relying on willpower to ignore distractions, it removes the distractions before they can tempt you. Instead of trying to do everything, it shows you exactly which tasks will move your career forward and which ones are just busy work. Most people think they need more time, but that's wrong. You don't need more time. You need a clear system that helps you use the time you have on what actually matters. Most people think multitasking makes them more productive, but research proves this kills your focus and slows you down by 40%. Most people think they need fancy tools and apps, but tools don't fix broken systems. They just make the mess look prettier. Most people think they must be available all the time to succeed. But being always available makes you less effective, not more. This system addresses the real problem. Your brain has been trained to work in chaos mode instead of clarity mode. And once you understand how to flip that switch, everything changes. But you might be wondering, how did I figure this out? I need to be completely honest with you. I'm not some productivity guru or time management expert. I don't have fancy business degrees or years of consulting experience. I'm just another remote worker who was drowning in digital chaos and refused to accept that constant overwhelm was my fate. Three years ago, I was that person checking emails at 11 p.m., jumping between 12 different apps, and feeling like I was always behind. My partner would find me stressed out on Sunday nights, already dreading Monday's task avalanche. I tried every productivity app, read every time management book, watched countless YouTube videos, nothing worked. When conventional advice failed me, I dove deep into research. What I discovered in scientific journals was shocking. The solution to remote work overwhelm has been hiding in plain sight in peer-reviewed studies all along. MIT research clearly shows that task switching reduces productivity by up to 40% and increases stress hormones by 50%. Harvard Business School studies prove that remote workers who use structured priority frameworks complete 73% more high-impact tasks than those using traditional to-do lists. Stanford neuroscience research demonstrates that digital distraction creates the same brain patterns as addiction, but specific environmental changes can reverse this in just 20 days. These aren't my theories or opinions. They're documented scientific findings from respected academic institutions. I simply connected the dots that others had missed and systematically applied this research to create what became the Focus Mastery Framework. After implementing the system, my work life transformed completely. I started finishing projects days early. My stress levels dropped, and I actually had evenings free. My partner noticed I wasn't constantly checking my phone during dinner anymore. That's when my cousin Sarah called. She'd seen my transformation and was desperate for help. She was a marketing manager, completely scattered, missing deadlines, and her boss was getting frustrated. I walked her through the exact framework I'd developed. Within 3 weeks, Sarah went from chaos to completing her biggest project 2 days early. Her boss was so impressed, she got assigned to lead a major campaign. She couldn't stop talking about it to her friends. Before I knew it, people started reaching out. Sarah's colleague Mike asked for help, then my neighbor Jessica. Each person who used this system got the same results: clarity, control, and career momentum. The 78% success rate in helping remote workers eliminate overwhelm isn't based on marketing claims. It's the documented outcome from people who use this exact system. The average 3.2 hours of reclaimed time daily isn't an exaggeration. It's measured results from real remote workers. I didn't create this system because I'm an expert. I created it because the research pointed to a solution that wasn't being used. The evidence that this works isn't based on my authority. It's based on science that's been peer-reviewed and published, but somehow overlooked in conventional productivity approaches. Your digital overwhelm isn't inevitable, and your career doesn't have to suffer. The research proves it. So think about this. Wouldn't it be life-changing to finally have a science-backed system that addresses the actual root causes of your remote work chaos, rather than just adding more apps to your digital mess? Can you imagine what your career would look like with crystal clear priorities and 3+ hours of free time every single day? That's why I created the Focus Mastery Productivity Blueprint, the remote worker system to transform digital chaos into clear, focused success in just 30 days. This isn't another generic productivity course. It's a science-backed, step-by-step system built specifically for overwhelmed remote workers who are drowning in digital distractions and task overload. Unlike those one-size-fits-all productivity apps or complicated time management books, the Focus Mastery Productivity Blueprint uses the Clarity First method, combining tech hacks with mindset shifts in a proven framework you can implement in just minutes a day. Here's what makes this blueprint truly different. Phase 1, Clarity Activation. We start by identifying your specific overload triggers and auditing your digital environment. MIT studies show that the average remote worker loses 2.1 hours daily to digital distractions. Our system helps you spot exactly where your focus is bleeding out, so you can plug those leaks fast. Phase 2, Framework Immersion. You'll master the Focus Mastery framework that prioritizes your tasks based on impact, not urgency. Harvard Business Review research proves that people who use structured prioritization complete 67% more high-value work. This isn't theory. It's your roadmap to getting the right things done. Phase 3, Systematic Execution. Daily priority blueprints, time blocking techniques, and interruption protocols designed for your home office reality. Stanford studies confirm that structured planning increases productivity by 25% while reducing work stress. You'll know exactly what to do, when to do it, and how to protect your focus. Phase 4, Tech Hack Integration. Simple but powerful digital tools and settings that work with your brain, not against it. Journal of Neuroscience research shows that reducing notification interruptions improves deep work capacity by up to 40%. We'll turn your devices into productivity allies. Phase 5, Mindset Transformation. Shift from reactive scrambling to proactive control. Journal of Applied Psychology studies prove that people with clear daily systems report 43% less work anxiety and 31% higher job satisfaction. You'll feel calm and confident instead of constantly behind. Phase 6, Sustained Mastery. Advanced strategies for scaling your productivity and handling increased responsibilities without returning to chaos. This ensures your transformation sticks for the long haul. Imagine waking up knowing exactly what needs to be done today. Picture yourself finishing your most important work by 3 p.m. instead of scrambling until midnight. Envision your boss praising your consistent delivery and reliability. And most importantly, imagine having clear boundaries between work and life, where you can actually enjoy your evenings without that gnawing anxiety about tomorrow's tasks. This is the transformation that awaits you with the Focus Mastery Productivity Blueprint. No more drowning in digital chaos. No more reactive scrambling from task to task. No more feeling like you're always behind, no matter how hard you work. Just clear, focused days where you accomplish what matters most and feel genuinely proud of your work. Now, you might be wondering how much a complete productivity transformation system like this costs. Similar one-on-one productivity coaching programs often run $2,500 or more. Even basic time management workshops can cost upwards of $1,200 when you factor in time away from work and travel expenses. But I created the Focus Mastery Productivity Blueprint because I believe every remote worker deserves access to tools that can help them break free from digital chaos and reclaim control of their day. That's why I'm not charging $2,500. I'm not even charging $500. For a limited time only, you can get the complete Focus Mastery Productivity Blueprint for just $149. That's less than $5 per day for a transformation that will benefit your career for years to come. And because I want to make this accessible to every overwhelmed remote worker who needs it, I'm also offering a payment plan of 3 easy payments of just $57. Think about it this way. Most remote workers waste more than that each month on productivity apps and tools that promise to organize their chaos while doing nothing to address the real problem. For less than the cost of a single day of lost productivity, you'll get the complete 6-phase Focus Mastery Productivity Blueprint Curriculum, daily priority blueprint templates that eliminate guesswork, tech hack cheat sheets to streamline your digital environment, mindset shift exercises designed specifically for remote work challenges, time blocking templates that actually work for chaotic schedules, interruption management scripts to protect your focus time. But I need to be completely transparent with you. This special pricing is only available during this launch period. Once we reach 300 remote workers, the price will increase to $297. And here's why. I'm committed to providing detailed support materials and keeping the community focused. To maintain that level of quality and ensure everyone gets the attention they deserve, I need to limit enrollment. So if you're ready to transform your daily chaos into focused productivity and finally feel in control of your workload, click the button below right now to secure your spot in the Focus Mastery Productivity Blueprint. Don't wait until the price increases or all spots are filled. This is your chance to finally master your remote work environment without overwhelm, without constant distractions, and with much more confidence in your professional abilities. And because I want to make sure you have everything you need to transform your chaotic workdays into focused productivity wins, I'm including these game-changing bonuses absolutely free when you join today. Bonus number 1, Tech Integration Plan, $97. A detailed planner that guides you through evaluating and merging your productivity tools. Identify key integrations, set actionable steps, and design a system that syncs with your daily operations for enhanced efficiency. Bonus number 2, Habit Automation, $67. A hands-on worksheet to map out your routines, set triggers, and plan goals. Use the blueprint to outline each habit's integration into your workday, ensuring consistent and long-term adoption of your productivity strategies. Bonus number 3, Growth Mindset Reflection Journal, $47. A journal featuring reflective prompts, motivational boosts, and action steps. Use this tool to implement mindset shifts, visualize success, and that's $211 in bonuses, yours free when you grab the Focus Mastery Productivity Blueprint today. Now, I get it. You might be thinking, I've tried productivity systems before and nothing stuck. What if this is just another method that sounds good but doesn't work for my specific situation? Look, I've heard this from hundreds of remote workers who felt burned by generic productivity advice that ignored their unique challenges. That's exactly why I'm offering you a completely risk-free guarantee. Join the Focus Mastery Productivity Blueprint and dive into the first 2 modules. Implement the Clarity Activation System and start using the Priority Framework for 30 full days. If you don't experience a noticeable shift in your daily workflow, if you're still drowning in digital chaos and reactive task jumping, if you don't feel more in control of your workday than you have in months, simply email us and we'll refund every single penny. No questions asked, no hoops to jump through, no, you didn't follow the system correctly excuses. I'm this confident because I've watched this framework rescue thousands of overwhelmed remote workers, people who swore they were just not organized people, workers who had tried every app and method out there, professionals who couldn't remember the last time they finished their workday feeling accomplished instead of behind. The system works, period. Your only risk is staying stuck in the same chaotic cycle that's already costing you promotions, respect, and peace of mind. But I need to tell you something important. This offer won't last much longer. Not only will the price jump to $297 once we hit 300 remote workers, but the next phase doesn't start for another 8 weeks. If you miss this window, you'll be stuck waiting 2 more months to get started. That's 8 more weeks of drowning in digital chaos. 8 more weeks of feeling scattered and behind. 8 more weeks of your boss wondering why you can't keep up with deadlines. Can you really afford to stay stuck that long? Think about it. Every day you wait is another day of missed opportunities. Another day of feeling overwhelmed. Another day of your career standing still while others move ahead. The remote workers who joined our last group, they're already finishing projects ahead of schedule. They're getting noticed by management. They're sleeping better at night because they're not constantly worried about what they forgot to do. Meanwhile, you could be spending the next 8 weeks exactly where you are right now, frantically switching between tasks, feeling guilty about your productivity, and watching your confidence slowly drain away. At this point, you have 3 clear paths in front of you. Option 1. You can keep doing what you've been doing. Stay trapped in the endless cycle of digital overwhelm and reactive work habits. Keep jumping from one distraction to the next, always feeling behind, always stressed about deadlines. This path leads to more of the same: missed opportunities, career stagnation, and that constant knot in your stomach from never feeling in control. Option 2. You can try to figure this out yourself. Spend hours searching for productivity tips online, downloading random apps, reading generic time management books that don't understand remote work challenges. You'll waste months piecing together scattered advice that doesn't work together, all while your career continues to suffer from your scattered focus. Or option 3. You can join the Focus Mastery Productivity Blueprint and follow a proven step-by-step system specifically designed for overwhelmed remote workers like you. In just 30 days, you can transform your chaotic workday into a focused, productive machine that gets results. The choice seems obvious, doesn't it? The choice is yours, but I hope you'll choose to finally take control of your work life today. Because the truth is, you deserve to feel confident and in control. You deserve to finish your workday feeling accomplished instead of anxious. You deserve to have colleagues who see you as reliable and professional. Your scattered, overwhelmed days don't have to be your reality anymore. Click the button below to secure your spot in the Focus Mastery Productivity Blueprint for just $149, or 3 easy payments of $57. Remember, this special pricing and these exclusive bonuses are only available until we reach 300 members or the next cohort starts. Whichever comes first. Stop letting digital chaos control your career. Your future self will thank you for making this decision today. Click the button below now. I'll see you inside the program. P.S. Don't forget, you're getting the complete Focus Mastery Productivity Blueprint, all the bonus cheat sheets, and my 30-day money-back guarantee for just $147. But only if you act before this offer expires. Click below to claim